The diagram shows the kite 𝐻𝐵𝐷𝐺 with two right angles circumscribed by a circle, which is then circumscribed by a square 𝐴𝐶𝐹𝐼, such that the diagonals of the kite are parallel to the sides of the square. So what does that mean? So you have this kite here, 𝐻𝐵𝐷𝐺, that's the kite, and this is the diagonal of the kite, and this is parallel to this. Or if you are to join HD, it would be parallel to these, the other sides. But being a square, all sides are equal. So, BG would be equal to CF would equal to IF or AC. So the diagonal, the length of the longer diagonal, BG would be equal to the side length of the square. So that's what you can derive from what they've given us. Okay, so next thing they're saying is the longer sides of the kite each have length x meters, so that is HG is a longer side and DG is a longer side, that they would be x meters. The sides of the kite divide the square into three regions, so 𝐴𝐵𝐻𝐺𝐼𝐽, so that's three region. So this is region 1, can call it 1, and this is region 2, and this is region 3. And region 2 is the kite itself, so there are three regions. Okay, each of these regions have an area of 2 meters square. What they are telling is if x square is a plus root b, what is the value of a plus b? So this is an excellent problem solving question, and because all my videos are based on problem solving, I absolutely like it. So I made this video, and if you find it useful, then maybe you can subscribe, or but if not, you don't have to have a look. So I hope it helps, and if you like problem solving, then you will find it interesting. So then moving on to this thing, so where do we start with? I think that we could start with the area of the square. So area of the square would be equal to, the square is this one, 𝐴𝐶𝐹𝐼. So 𝐴𝐶𝐹𝐼, and that would be equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2, the sum of the three regions, the area of the three regions, 2, 2, 2. So that is 6 meters square. So once we know the area of the square, the next thing we do is you join BG. So I can write join BG. We write down each step so it's easier to follow, and each step has a very clear explanation, and if the explanation is not there, then this problem is not correctly solved. So join BG, and BG is equal to AI equal to CF, and that is equal to AC is equal to FI, side length of square also. We mark these x's. Let HB equals Y, and that would be equal to BD. And then you have triangle HBG is congruent to triangle BDG. Obviously they are congruent because by property of a kite. And is BG, and they are right angled. then we can say that we've got this as y. Then we can say x square plus y square is equal to bg square. So we can say bg equals the square root of x square plus y square, and that is the side length of the square. So we've got the side length of the square, right? So next what we do is we go back to this triangle again, because we know the area of the kite. So I can write that area of 𝐻𝐵𝐷𝐺 is 2. Therefore, area of triangle 𝐻BG is 1 meter square. So this is 1 and this is 1 meter square. They are all congruent, right? So what happens is, using the formula for area of a triangle, we can say half xy, half times base times height. So half xy is equal to 1. xy is 2, so we can write 1 in terms of the other. We need to find x, so we keep x in the formula. Y equals 2 out of x. So this I can substitute here. You know, y is 2 out of x. So I can write, because this is the side of the square, I can write side square is area for the square. So x square plus y square. And if I square this, I should get 6. That's the area. So I can write, therefore, x square plus y square is 6. So instead of y, I am going to write 2 out of x. So x square plus 2 out of x whole square is 6. I'm going to bring it up here. So I can say x square plus 4 out of x square is 6, or x to the power 4 plus 4 equals 6x square. So therefore x to the power 4 minus 6x square plus 4 equals 0. Solve it as a quadratic, and what I would get is x square is minus b, so minus 6, or minus of minus 6, so it's plus 6. b square, so that's 36 minus 16, 4ac, 4 times 4 divided by 2a is 1. So then x square would be 6 plus minus root 20. So instead of root 20 is 4 times 5, I write 2 root 5. So 2 root 5, and I'm going to divide it by 2. So I would get x square equals 3 plus minus root 5. So you see, I've already got it in the format. The only thing is about this plus minus thing, isn't it? So obviously, x being the longer side, we're going to say x square is 3 plus square root of 5. So going here, in our main question, so therefore a is 3 and b is 5. So a plus b is equal to 8. And that's the answer.